Matches Balone.
Hey guys, Balone here, bringing you guys another DC Toy Box TV review. Today we're going to be looking at the Dorbz Batman v Superman Aquaman vinyl figure. Okay, so like always guys, before we get into the actual figure review, I do want to go over the packaging. As you can see, this is an open window box where we do get to see a glimpse of the little vinyl figure inside. We do get a Dorbz logo as well as the number 92. And I believe Aquaman from Batman v Superman is the 92 figure of the overall Dorbz lineup. Right here on the bottom, we do get a Batman v Superman logo as well as vinyl collectible. On the side, we do get a little image of the vinyl figure as well as the Batman v Superman logo and Aquaman running across the bottom. Right here in the back, continuing with that open window design, we do get to see kind of a glimpse of the back side of Aquaman. Dorbz logo, Batman v Superman logo, and vinyl collectible once again. Then right here on the side, we do get to see the full lineup of the Dorbz Batman v Superman toys. Right here on the bottom, we do get a DC Comics logo, Batman v Superman logo, and Warner Brothers logo. Then up top, we do get a Batman v Superman logo, a Dorbz logo, and Vinyl Sugar logo. Now, I believe that Vinyl Sugar is the company that makes Dorbz, and Funko Pop is the parent company of Vinyl Sugar. Right here on the corner, we do get a tiny DC Comics logo. Then on the bottom, we do get the Vinyl Sugar logo once again with kind of some of these manufacturing details, as well as their social media outlets if you want to follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we do get a barcode and made in Vietnam. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna get Aquaman out of his box and we can check him out. Okay, guys, here we have our tiny friend Aquaman. These are really small. But yeah, you know, right off the bat, you can just tell just how cute Aquaman looks right here. I gotta say, I'm falling in love with all these Dorbz figures. I love that they're all smiling. For whatever reason, every time I see these guys, you know, I automatically get a big grin on my face. So I really like that. But these are vinyl figures, you know, they're not action figures, so pretty much what you see is what you get. These are, you know, a very simple sculpt, but they're very nicely detailed and nicely designed. So if you're interested in that, you're definitely gonna wanna keep your eye on the Dorbz. But as you can see, this is definitely the movie version of Aquaman from Batman v Superman. He does have his green pants with a little bit of his gold boots, you know, as well as he can kind of depict it with his small body. We do see his belt that goes all across, so that's really cool. We do see sometimes some belt loops right there in the back. You do get to see this strap that is going across his whole body. It's kind of hard to make out, but right there up top, you do see some more details on like his shoulder. I believe he has some type of shoulder pieces, so it's kind of cool that they still try to design in there. You do see his gauntlets right there, or his cuffs, whatever you want to call them. You know, so it is definitely really cool, and I like how they're really putting these accent colors to kind of define this is the boot, this is the cuff. And I really like that right here in the center they do kind of put this kind of like black line to divide the legs, and the line is also on the back, you know, to kind of continue that like design choice or design language, if you will. I really love that they did try to incorporate his tattoos. You know, we unfortunately only got a glimpse of Aquaman, but you know, in the image and in the little glimpse in the movie, we do see he is covered in tattoos. So I do like that they try to draw those in, as well as I'm not sure if these are ab lines or what, or they're more tattoos, but still, it's really nice. And you can kind of see the strap is split into two right there. It is kind of hard to see because, you know, unfortunately he has a big head. He has a lot of hair that covers his body, but still, I think they just did a bang-up job to try to design as much details as they can into this little guy. He doesn't have any type of textures or design to kind of mimic the actual kind of like fabric that his costume would have in the movie. But I still think he looks really good. You know, it's just a very nice, simple, clean design. So definitely like that. Obviously, you see his face that's smiling. That's really cute. I like that they did incorporate, I don't know if these are tattoos or scars, but did they incorporate that into the figure? He has a very nice, thick beard that, you know, it just looks good. Right here, we do see his hair that it's very, luscious, very wavy and flowing. And then what's really cool, if you kind of look at the hair, it looks like the sides are splitting down, and then he kind of combs some of his hair up top to the back. Now, I don't know if maybe this is tied up, but you can kind of see how, like, this section definitely splits off right here. So this clearly is the hair from the top, and then everything on the side is from the rest of his hair. So I definitely like that. Like I said, it looks really nice. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't put in the kind of blonde highlights that we've seen on other figures. Again, we only got a glimpse of him the in the movie, so we're not exactly sure how his hair would be. But so far, according to other figures, he pretty much has brunette hair with some blonde highlights. So I am a little sad that they didn't put the blonde highlights, but unless you really knew he had highlights, you wouldn't notice from this figure. So I still think he's fine. Something else I also want to point out is that they did a really good job of kind of hiding the molding line. I'm just very particular, and I want to try to get my figures as best as they could without showing any type of plastic sculpting and whatnot. But they really tried to do a good job of kind of hiding that line where you see the two plastics where they would meet. It's definitely got to be because of the hair, because the hair, your eye follows the pattern of how the hair goes, so you're not really gonna notice it too much. But like I always say, the fact that you're always gonna pretty much look at him head on, you're really never gonna notice it. You're never gonna look at it. The average person is just not even gonna know it's gonna be there. You got to be somebody like me who's just really looking for it. So that's definitely props to Vinyl Sugar. And I like the fact that he does have an accessory. He has his trident right there. I like that they kind of open it to really put the little trident through his hand. Unfortunately, this is not removable. It's not like you can pull it in and out. It is stuck there. It is sculpted there, but still, it looks really nice. Once again, I am a little disappointed that it is a silver trident. Usually, Aquaman tends to have a gold trident, so I would have preferred it to be gold. But it really, again, unless you're an uber nerd, you're not really gonna notice it. You're not even gonna care because, he just looks really nice. Like I said, as soon as you see this guy's face, you just automatically start smiling. He's really cute in his kind of like stocky, chubby figure. As you can see, this is one solid plastic piece, so he has a really good base. He's gonna stand up nicely. He's not gonna be wobbling, so you don't have to be afraid that he's gonna, one day you're gonna walk in and you're gonna find him like this on your desk or on your shelf. So that's definitely great. For a bit of a size comparison, I do have the Funko Pop's Aquaman from Batman v Superman. So you can kind of see right here, these are kind of like the Pops and Dorbz counterparts of each other. And you can already see that the Dorbz figure is a lot smaller compared to the Funko Pop. So, just keep in mind just how small these guys really are. Right here, I'll give you guys a front view of them. And they do look a lot like each other. Just, it's just a lot more of a simple design when it comes to this guy. But still, looks really cute. You can see he's smiling, and this guy has a serious face, so it's definitely awesome. And then, just to get, again, a little bit of size comparison, front to front, you do see he sticks out above his head. So, yeah, that's pretty much for that. And then, continuing with a little bit of comparisons, if you will, I do have Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman and Dorbz. I have Superman from Batman v Superman and Dorbz. Yeah, Superman wobbles a little bit. And I do have the Batman Dorbz from Batman v Superman. And so these are pretty much the four heroes of the movie. Like I said, unfortunately, we only get Aquaman for a little bit of a glimpse. But still, the fact that he shows up a little bit and there are figures, a lot of people tend to put them together. And he definitely fits in with the group. So if you're going to collect all of these, or you're going to have a few of them, he really is going to, just fall in line and just feel like a part of a set, if you will. So he definitely looks cute, definitely looks awesome. Right now, just seeing all of these guys smiling, like, I don't know why they're smiling, for what reason, but it's just, they all look very happy, So I definitely like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this little guy. There's not much more I can say about him. Other than the fact that he's really awesome. I definitely recommend it to all you Aquaman fans out there. If you guys are fans of the movie, if you guys just like vinyl figures in general, if you guys just want to put a smile on your face, I suggest you guys go pick him up, because he's definitely really, really cool and really awesome. And like I said, I have a huge grin on my face. Just, he looks so cute. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Comment down below with any of your thoughts and opinions. Like the video, you guys like it, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe and look forward to more videos. Thanks. Laters.